everybody, it's Patriot from NearFamousGaming. Merry Christmas and welcome to the Courland campaign episode number 2. To kick off this episode, we are going to beat the living shit out of these guys standing outside my newly captured territory in Eastern Prussia. We outnumber them basically 6-1, so it should be an easy victory. I apologize for not making this a live commentary. I explored many different ways to improve my audio, but I just can't seem to get the perfect audio that I'm looking for when I record live. So I'm using Sony Vegas Pro 12 just to do this audio. Now, in this video, you're going to get to see a lot of different things going on. I kick it off with this battle, and it's nothing too epic. I mean, at the end, it gets pretty damn awesome. But we outnumber them, so it's going to be an obvious victory. Later on, you're going to get to see like my campaign map movements, and you'll be hearing out the next plans for episode number 3, which also should be up today. So what I'm going to be doing here in this battle is I'm moving my infantry on their flanks, and I'm leaving the middle completely wide open. It's kind of a ballsy move, but because I outnumber them so easily, it's not going to have much effect. The reason I'm doing it is, you just notice their field fortifications for their cannon. Their cannons can't rotate left or right, or else they're just going to hit the fortification. So leaving the middle open is actually a smart move because it doesn't give them anything to fire at. Now I'm going to take my regiment of horse units and put them on both sides of their men, and it's going to be pretty epic. I mean, I know I tell you guys all about the Prussian 12-inches in the sandwiches, but this is going to be epic. I mean, this is like a 600 Prussian 12-inch just waiting to happen. This is like a 24-inch. Just stay tuned, I guess, and watch this battle, and then afterwards I have a super epic story that I have to tell you that involves catnip. Yeah, you can imagine that's going to be pretty fucking awesome. So, if you're observing the enemy right now, they have their line infantry sitting behind a hill, which gives them great cover, but in a battle like this, you would probably imagine that they'd want to be killing my men, especially because I outnumber them. I do give the AI credit for not just like ducking and running, because, I mean, this is pretty awesome. If this was the French, I mean, they'd be waving white flags right now. They'd be taking off their uniforms and their white t-shirts. They'd just be like partying around like, yeah, we surrender. Shit like that. But I mean, that's what the French do. So here we go. I'm moving in all of my infantry and the general on the field artillery. And then I'm going to take the regiment of horse, and I'm going to take them at the line infantry. So this is going to be pretty epic. I'm really trying to work on my timing in this video when it comes to attacking, because timing is very important, especially when you're trying to do something simultaneously, because you need them to hit at the same time. So as you can see here, there's a massive amount of people, like troops, just advancing on the enemy, and they're ready to die. So here you can see the enemy's taking shots at my horses, and I accidentally click something, but I bring them back in for the charge. And here comes the Prussian sandwich with my other unit of regiment of horse. Not very great timing, but bam, that does have a lot of effect. And here are the field cannons. My general just jumps over and knocks them all down, and they start to rout. And here comes the infantry. I'm not going to end the battle on this one. I'm going to continue until I get them all. This is going to be amazing. Okay, so they're leaving their field cannons, and it's just basically open for me. I kind of hesitated on to try to figure out what I was going to do here. But of course I'm going to continue and let you guys view this epicness. So here we go. I got this pretty cool footage of my guys just like leaping over in like this flying V formation. The sword guy's right there. My drummer boy, he's pretty awesome. And they're just basically leaping over in an epic manner. Now, I'm going to chase down the men and see how many I can kill. This is one guy over here, and then there's another guy on the other side. So, as I was chasing, I just wanted to watch this guy get raved. This guy's from their field cannons. And he gets just killed. And you know what I noticed at this point? I noticed that I hadn't get a general kill notification. So I come over here and I zoom in and I'm like, oh shit, this is their general. So their general's their last man, and he's just running with 650 15 guys behind him, closing in fast, and the general turns around and faces his death like a man. And oh, that was so gory. The Empire Total War didn't even show me the death. So I got a decisive victory out of that one. And now we are back to the regular campaign map. So now I lost 12 men, which was pretty pathetic. Shouldn't have lost any. But I beat Gustav Sherman. Now, my territory is basically secure. I just need to repair the buildings, and after that, everything should be a-okay. So the buildings are being repaired. I'm going over and I'm checking to see what I have over here. I am disbanding my border guard. The reason being is because I need money to repair, and the upkeep for these guys is just unnecessary, especially because they're militia, and I mean they really wouldn't have much effect if someone did attack. They're just kind of there to be my scarecrows, just get rid of people. So ending the turn here, and excuse me, next term we will be recruiting, hopefully if we have the money, and we will be repairing. So also I'm observing West Prussia's move. They're really trying to fortify their borders. That's what you just saw when they moved into their wealthy town area. And they don't want to lose West Prussia. That's obviously a very important territory to them. They have a very wealthy town sitting outside, so the income must be, I mean, amazing. And it just makes me jizz wanting to, take it over. But now I just remembered that I have to tell you guys a funny story about catnip. Okay, so my parents were both out of town the other day, and I had to stay at my grandparents' for the night. But when I left for their house, I made sure I had catnip out to feed the cat. And my parents bought this really cool kind. It seriously looks like basil and stuff. I don't know. It's like drugs for cat, I guess you could say. And I sprinkled a little bit on top of its food. And it loved it. It was purring and stuff. It was like licking it all up. I don't know. It was weird. I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to lie. It was pretty freaking weird. So I come home after work the next day, and it's spilled all over the floor. And it's everywhere. And my cat is rolling in it. Just purring and just rolling in it. And I seriously think this catnip made my cat so high. I mean, it was rolling around, purring, kind of meowing, like a little loud, and then it just gets up and then just like starts climbing my leg when I walk in the door and just licking my pants. I mean, I don't know what that catnip does, but I mean, maybe it was like cat Viagra. I don't know, but it was so fucked up when I walked through the door and I saw that. I mean, it was just too much to watch. But yeah, the catnip is super fucking weird. Okay guys, so we're going to wrap up this video by recruiting 3 units of line infantry that will be used for the invasion of Western Prussia. Make sure you stay tuned to my channel because that invasion should be coming to you today in episode 3. That's right guys, I'm uploading 2 videos today. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'd just like to remind you not to forget to check out my buddy Tempest's videos. He uploads the same channel, and he's going to be doing a lot of Minecraft videos. That being said, I hope you enjoyed what I'm bringing to you today. More from the Empire Total War series coming soon. Show some love by commenting, liking, and subscribing. Also, if you like my catnip story about my cat, please comment and tell me your favorite part about it. This is Patriot from NearFamousGaming signing off. See you soon.